Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Monday, the 24th of July, 2023. I hope all is well with you. I do want to start off by apologizing in advance for the background noise. I do want to get this done for you. It should shut off. It's just the air conditioner in a few moments. But we're going to begin and pull from the wisdom of the Oracle deck and see what we get. To begin for this upcoming Monday, time to go round and round in yang. All right, so it's a day where your masculine side is going to come into play, needed to be utilized. I do feel as if there's a focus on you passionately utilizing your hands to your advantage. Receiving a gift from the universe is what I'm getting. I do sense that there are stars in your eyes. People could be viewing you in this manner, but I do feel like either way there is a focus on a situation that you feel the need to leave. Now, this could be a temporary leave, say stepping away from your work situation, your business. Could be, wrapping yourself up with somebody and then needing to excuse yourself or just find a way to slither away. Could be more so where you're living, you name it. Could even be, say, you're out and about at a store or something of the sort, a different location, and the energy shifts in the wrong direction, or you just get a feeling intuitively or spiritually or both that you need to leave, all right? Please trust what you're feeling throughout this day. But at the bottom of the deck, before we speak upon the round card, between worlds, you might find that there's a true focus throughout this Monday on the fact that you feel in between worlds, whether it's where you, for some, I feel like where you were was not great, but where you're at now isn't where you want to be, or it isn't the ideal situation you're thinking about or wanting to come to solidification of which, if I even said that correctly, wanting to basically come to see vision-wise what that looks like for you if you don't know what it does look like. I do feel like for some of which you need to come to terms that what you have at hand isn't everything, or just remember that things could be much worse. But I do feel like there's also part of this day that highlights the fact that what you have at hand, the different situations, the chapter that you're currently in, has its bleak moments, its lacking of color moments, but also some colorful ones, even though it's at times easier or just, easier said than done to focus on the colorful moments and aspects when these moments feel so heavy. Does that make sense? They're saying keep your crown on, or put it back on if need be. But yeah, deep knowing is what I just split the deck to. I really feel like it's a day where you're going to be feeling things, knowing things quite instantaneously, or remembering what you know within, what you gained wisdom-wise. And so I feel like all the meanwhile, this being, you being a smart cookie is what they're saying, but your intuition being strong and needing to be utilized 24/7 moving forward, and selectively what you gain spiritually. It just feels like this is preparation for the future, but helping you make the best out of what's at hand, how to prepare for what lies ahead, how to steer clear of what and who's not meant for you. Again, talking about the time to go card, but I feel like those of which who desire something new, even if you don't know what that fully looks like for you, there is a need to do what you have to do what's necessary to get ready for what feels like a more colorful chapter for you. Right? Do you need to save money? Do you need to figure out what it looks like for you? Do you need to wrap up loose ends? Is it more than one thing for you? It's going to differ from case to case, but there is a part of this day that talks about you'll be pushed to think about your individual path up until this point. Bear with me as I stutter a bit, but I feel like things are affecting you throughout this day. You're thinking about whether you want to or not, or choosing to or not, thinking about your path once again and how it's transformed, and how when you choose to step towards something new in the future, your path is going to transform even more. And this has, I don't want to say it has nothing to do with your past, because everything does connect and prepare you for what lies ahead, what you decide to choose moving forward, but it is very unique and different than what you once experienced and what you're experiencing currently. But you may find that there's repetitive patterns in your life, repetitive lessons, reoccurring issues, or I'm hearing turbulence within a connection or a situation. You might find that every time, or a lot of the living situations you move into, except as a commitment, have a similar issue, right? I can relate. It might be more so, say you take on a job, but it's like, this is a slightly different but similar issue or negative aspect that I had in this other job or these several other jobs. Does that make sense? But I feel like, or it could be, again, say you're dating somebody or choosing to consider somebody, and it's like maybe because you're attracted to the same person or you haven't learned your lesson, or spirit saying this just needs to happen again several times for whatever reason. I'm hearing karmic lessons. That person or the negatives, once again, I'm hearing traits, do remind you of one, if not multiple people from the past. Some main examples, but of course it could be a numerous amount of things. Let's move on to the tarot. Let's pull from the Mermaid Tarot. Let's do some shuffling. Read it like a book. Read it like a book. I don't know what that's about. For Monday to continue. What you deal with that's not beautiful will fade, is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. Take that in more than one way if need be. But the Six of Pentacles, because I do feel like it's a day where you're needing to zoom out, all right? Or maybe zoom in, however it ends up looking for you, whatever is going to be more advantageous, to examine, to remember, or notice the abundance at hand at this time. What else do we have for Monday? Trapped in a bubble is what I just heard. Trapped in a bubble. The Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, because I feel like it's a day where, in a little bit of a guarded way, a protective way, more so for some, could be a little bit of both, you're wanting to passionately move forward towards a new beginning. We should maybe reverse these, right? Am I holding this the right way? Anyways, the point is the Knight of Wands moving towards a new beginning. And I'm hearing that when you get to this new beginning, yeah, there will be some issues, some negatives, some imperfections, but as the air conditioner goes off and it's a bit quieter, I'm not sure if you can fully hear it, there will be more peace in that situation. There's a focus on when peace and silence affects you in a positive way and a negative way, or a little bit of both. What are you feeling once again? What are you feeling and why is that? Don't overthink it, of course, but there's something to learn, to realize or remember. I'm getting, please remember that you're a star. You're a star, okay? I'm also now hearing empty words. This could be in regards to somebody else. It could be what you're hearing. It could be spiritual message coming through. Anyways, the star card, because I do feel like all the meanwhile, there's, excuse me, as that just made me nervous. There's a focus on your goals, your wishes, your dreams, getting your voice out there, following your North Star, okay, in a very passionate manner, needing to potentially more so tap into your masculine side in order to do so. Just getting the job done, doing what you got to do. But it's a day where you're needing to get back to or maintain a level of sunniness, and remembering throughout this Monday that when you complete something that isn't meant to last, it leads you towards sunnier days. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you next time.